Hello, fáilte go clár a hocht. The theme for this programme is jobs and work. We look at ways of asking and answering questions about what people do to make a living. Let's begin with some people telling us where they work. The key word here is obair, work, obair. Tá mis go obair?
Slán. Tá mé gobar an Austin.
Tá mé gobar a shopper. Tá mé gobar an olwaragu.
Tá má gobar station petrol.
The English word in has two Irish equivalents, and in. If the noun begins with a consonant, you use I. A shopper, in a shop, a shopper. But if the noun begins with a vowel, you use in. In Austin, in a hotel, in Austin. You look at the examples again while I make my way to the Gardaí.
Slán. Tá mé gobar an Austin.
Tá mé gobar a shopper. Tá mé gobar an olwaragu.
Tá má gobar station petrol.
Tá má gobar. I'm working. Tá má gobar. In Olwaragu, in a supermarket. In Olwaragu. A shopper, in a shop. A shopper.
We look now at some other places of work. The Irish word for restaurant is bíolan. If you were working in a restaurant, you'd say tá mé gobar a míolan. Bíolan, restaurant, but a míolan, in a restaurant. This is another example of the oru that we came across in Programme 6. The workbook will give you more details of when the little word causes this to occur. Gari, but ngari.
Tá mé gobar a death taverne.
Tá má gobar an ngáraiste.
Did you notice the eclipses in each case? Teach taverne, pub, but a deach taverne, in a pub. Gariste, garage, ngáraiste, in a garage.
Tá mé gobar a death taverne.
Tá má gobar an ngáraiste.
Tá má gobar an ngáraiste. I work in a garage. Tá má gobar an ngáraiste. Tá má gobar a death taverne. I work in a pub. Tá má gobar a death taverne.
Let's look at the results of this survey. The question is, Quiltu Gobar, where are you working? Quiltu Gobar. How many people are working in an office? Tá mé gobar an office. Look out for the abbreviated answer. Tá mé gobar is often dropped and people simply say in office, in an office, or is shoppa, in a shop.
Go Vilashkel, Quiltu Gobar, Tá mé gobar an office. Quiltu Gobar,
It's calling me the way.
Tá mé gobar an office in Malfarstu.
Let's look at those examples again.
Quiltu Gobar, Tá mé gobar an office.
It's calling me the way.
Go Vilashkel, Quiltu Gobar,
Cawaltu gobar. Where do you work? Cawaltu gobar. Tá má gobar an office. I work in an office. Tá má gobar an office. A scál. In a school. A scál.
Quiltu Gobar, where do you work? Quiltu Gobar. Obair is also an issue in Ballamore these days.
Quiltu gal?
Go dín léitas.
A ríis.
Tá má neamhí se.
A léhit a aistear.
Connie Matort. Sean Hammond. Call to gober. Emilon. Filar. Emilon. Waiad vid Ashtor. Why Yomsa they master. Would I like to be an actor? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Well, Tuzza, a canslumsa? When all to a canslumsa? Kisa. Klish all to a canch. Icha hara taniro. Okay, squaw. Tá sé dálog. Let's move it out.
Louise,
Se?
Cahé De Niro.
De Niro? Nelas agam. Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro. Well, a fashion a gart.
De Niro?
Ní hé. Shane Hammond.
Sean is going for an audition and is a bit anxious about it. Tá mé nervishach. I'm nervous. Deirdre isn't a bit sympathetic. A léad the Asher, some actor. And her father is having doubts about Sean's stability. Well, a fashion a gart. Is that fella all right?
Call to gal.
Gajin Yesus.
A reach.
Tamanyavisha.
A léhe the Ashjar.
Connie Matort. Sean Hammond. Call to gober. Emilon. Filar. Emilon. Waiad vid Ashtor. Why Yomsa they master. Would I like to be an actor? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Well, Tuzza, a canslumsa? When all to a canslumsa? Kisa. Klish all to a canch. Icha hara taniro. Okay, squaw. Tá sé dálog. Let's move it out.
Louise,
Se?
Cahé De Niro.
De Niro? Nelas agam. Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro. Well, a fashion a gart.
De Niro?
Ní hé. Shane Hammond.
Nelas agam.
to go?
Chugagalú.
Agalú eile. Could you Tom?
Ó, dálog.
Dyn ni rwy'n thord?
Se.
We have a shanachal or proverb in Irish. Tus mai, lean na hebre. A good beginning is half the work. So let's do a brief recap on what we've covered so far. The question, Coultu Gobber, where are you working? Coultu Gobber. And to answer, Tame Gobber, I'm working.
Could you matatu?
Gymai gyda mai gyd.
Can you matart?
Mai ni on the home.
Cawal to gobber?
Ta mai gobar a monarcha.
Tame Gobber in Monarcha, I work in a factory. Now, if you want to know precisely what somebody does, you'll have to ask a more precise question. Gudin postatugget, which literally means, what job do you have? Or what do you do? Gudin postatugget.
Go mi leisgeal. Jane pasta tugad. Go mi leisgeal. Seo survey. Go Jane pasta tugad.
Cajin pasta tugad. What job do you have? Cajin pasta tugad.
Gudin postatugget, what job do you have? Gudin postatugget. We'll watch those again, and this time you try and anticipate the answers.
Go Jane pasta tugad. Shop dormy. Go mi leisgeal. Seo survey. Go Jane pasta tugad.
Is Dr. me?
Seo survey. Go Jane pasta tugad. It's Rooney me. Go mi leisgeal. Go Jane pasta tugad. It's Moonchar me.
Ismunchar me. I'm a teacher. Ismunchar me. Isrooney me. I'm a secretary. Isrooney me. Is doctor me. I'm a doctor. Is doctor me. Is shopadar me. I'm a shopkeeper. Is shopadar me.
From television to radio. And radio is a good way of expanding your vocabulary in Irish and becoming more familiar with the language. The main Irish language broadcaster is Radio na Gaeltachta. Many other stations broadcast programmes in Irish, but Radio na Gaeltachta is the most well-known Irish language broadcaster. Its northern headquarters are here in Dirrabuga in Gaydor. You may have heard the word Gui meaning wind. There's another word Gui meaning inlet, as in the place name Gaydor. Dor is an old Irish word for water. In Welsh, Dor also means water, and the place name Dover in England comes from the same word. Other words that appear in Luganimnacha and have coastal connections are Port, Ross, Inver and Tra. Port is a platform or landing place. Inver, an inlet. Ross, a point or headland. And Tra, a beach. Look out for them in the following place names. Again, they're Port, Inver, Ross and Tra. Port Rush, Port of the Promontory. Indravan, Little Estuary. Rosstrower, Trevor's Promontory. Port Wallentra, Port of the Town of the Beach. Now let's listen to the Connacht and Munster versions of Cynne Matort and Gudin Posta Tugget.
Cintana matart.
Martin ó Grífa.
Agus cin posta tad.
Tá má gobar an gráiste.
Cin aine matart.
Máiríníoch na chúir.
Agus cin posta tagad.
Tá me gobar in Ostáin.
It's Shoppador me. I'm a shopkeeper. It's Shoppador A. He's a shopkeeper. It's Shoppador A. It's Shoppador E. She's a shopkeeper. It's Shoppador E. A. Masculine. E. Feminine. It's Chumani A. He's a driver. It's Munchar E. She's a teacher. Let's look at some examples.
Cadén pasta ag Dermot? Shoppadore.
Gajin posta the gamer. Is lectury.
Cadén pasta ag Marina? Is Munchery. Oh.
Cadén posta ag Michal?
Is Doctory.
Let's look at those again.
Cadén pasta ag Dermot? Is Shoppadore.
Gajin posta the gamer. Is lectury.
Cadén pasta ag Marina? Is Munchery. Oh.
Cadén posta ag Michal?
Is Doctory.
Cajin posta tag Michal. What job does Michal have? Cajin posta tag Michal. Is Doctor A. He's a doctor. Is Doctor A. Is Munchari. She's a teacher. Is Munchari. Is lecturari. She's an electrician. Is lecturari. Is shoppadore. He's a shopkeeper. Is shoppadore.
Tá sé díostaithe. He's unemployed. Tá sé díostaithe. If you wanted to say that you were out of work yourself, you'd say Tá mé díostaithe. I'm unemployed or out of work. Tá mé díostaithe. Let's look at some examples.
Cadén pasta ag on?
Tá sé díostaithe.
Cawal tú gobai.
Níl mé gobar. Tá má díostia. Cobhfuil tú hinna gobar.
Tá má gobai I roller.
Cabal tú gobar? Tá má gobar a monacha. Cadén pasta tagad? Is technar me, agus tú hin. Tá má díostaithe.
Tame giastihe. I'm unemployed. Tama giastihe. Tama gubber a monarcha. I work in a factory. Tama gubber a monarcha.
Tá má gobar a chrálar. I work on a trawler. Is technor me. I'm a technician. But let's see how the auditions are going in Ballamore.
Cobhfuil tú gobar?
Tá má gobar náfik.
An áfik?
Agus bí má gobar siop a tróna.
Ó.
Is tú hain?
Tá má díostaithe faoi lethir.
An chiad an jana. Connor bíd an euro. Tarista. Connor B. De Niro. Bhfuil gailge lífagad?
Tá.
Call tú gobar.
Tá má dí ástaí fi le her. Is chamaní mé?
Chomani.
Chamaní bus na taxi.
Chomani taxi. Taxi driver. De Niro. You talking to me? You talking to me? If you ain't talking to me. Taxi driver. Robert De Niro. Scaran inta. Calculor. Let's try a piece of this.
Nach bhfuil tú gal gobar? Níl. Tá mar síre fi le her. Tá níarm.
De Niro?
We've come to the end of another programme. In the next Now You're Talking, we look at the vocabulary needed to ask people to do ordinary everyday tasks. So until then, slán go fáil.
In this episode of Now You're Talking, you heard Cahfuil tú gobar,
Tá má gobar an ulhar acu.
a shoppa,
An ngáiste.
a ja taverne,
An nofic.
a skal,
Cajin posta tugad.
a smunchar me,
Is rúni me.
is shoppadar me,
Cajin posta tag mihal.
is doctor
Is lecturari.
Tama giastihe,
Monarcha.